Good evening and welcome to the clinic. Now I know in previous assessments you've been used to seeing the Efron grading scale. So this scale is used to assess, grade certain things when looking at the eyes. So as you can see, we have different assessment areas for checking various things from papillary conjunctivitis, corneal staining, and corneal neovascularization, conjunctival redness, and as you can see, the images have been artistically created by Nathan Efron, and this is also double-sided. So we have some of the various lid conditions we can check for, as well as the more serious things around here, and also a little bit more of an in-depth corneal assessment area. But today we are going to condense things because we have a new computerised grading scale which has been designed and derived from the Efron grading scale, where we're going to look at 6 different areas of the eye today, just to see how things are. The normal, ranging from the severe end of the scale, and on the reverse we also have some technical information, certain grading zones, and we have various ocular techniques we can perform with the slit lamp, and just some further grading information right there. As you can see, this is an artistic grading scale. This looks to me to be a computerised interpretation of the grading scale. So let's start with your Bulbar Redness, which is assessing the redness of the conjunctival blood vessels, So I'm going to have a little look with the ophthalmoscope, which has a range of filters. We have an aperture setting wheel. We have the brightness wheel there, and the little protective window for the lens. Okay, so let's have a look at the right eye, checking the Bulbar Redness. Just looking straight ahead to start. Now looking to the right, the left, to the ceiling, and down to the floor. Straight ahead again. Okay, let's go to the left eye. And for the Bulbar Redness, just look up to the ceiling, to the left side, and the right hand side, and just down to the floor. Excellent. So just looking at the grading scale here, normal, grade 1, 2, 3, 4. We're probably looking at grade 1, Bulbar Redness, kind of looking like this in the right and the left eye. So grade 1 trace amount redness, certainly no redness like this. So next we can move on to Limbo Redness, which is checking the redness around the limbus, which is the junction between the cornea and conjunctiva / sclera. So this zone here, this zone. Okay, so starting with the right eye again, we're going to use the illuminated magnifier. Okay, looking straight ahead for me, please. And I need to come very close for the limbal assessment. Okay, just take a blink, and again, and once more. Excellent. Do you wear contact lenses at all? Okay. Any history of conjunctivitis? Good. Okay, just blink again. And again. Blink once more. Excellent. So the limbo redness is looking fairly low on the grading scale. So we're probably looking at grade 1 limbo redness of this area here. Just have a closer look for me. Definitely nothing like this. Okay, now we're going to move on to lid redness. So this involves me just flipping the upper lid, everting the lid, having a look at the palpebral conjunctiva. That's the palpebral conjunctiva. And at the same time, we will also look at the lid roughness using this scale here to give an estimation. So this is smooth, and this is more of the severe roughness. Just there. Okay, just looking down to the floor and keep looking down. And I'm just going to roll the top lid. It may feel a little uncomfortable, but it won't hurt. And I'll just support the top lid and have a look at the palpebral conjunctiva. More detail, looking at the redness and the roughness. Okay, I think I've got an idea there. And the other lid. Lift up and just going to roll it using the fingers. Look down and relax. Okay, I'm just going to scan across the upper left palpebral conjunctiva. Excellent. Put the lid down. Just blink normally now for me. So we're looking at a very normal lid area. We're looking at grade 0, which falls into the normal category. Just have a closer look. This is what I'm seeing. Okay, then we're going to move on to the corneal staining part of the assessment. We're going to turn the room lights down in a second. We're going to switch the filter to the cobalt blue setting there. The cobalt blue. And we're also going to pop in some sodium fluorescein dye, which is orange. It doesn't sting and your vision will be the same as when you came in. So I'll just wet the tip. Okay, is the dye just looking up to the ceiling for me, please? Just give a little gentle swipe. Another swipe. Keep looking up for me, please. Excellent. Okay, just take a few blinks. And I'm just going to set the room up now. Okay, so just blink again for me, please. To get the dye moving, and that will bind to any damaged areas on the cornea. Okay, keep looking straight ahead. Take a blink. And blink again. And looking up. Down, just lift the lid, and we're just checking the whole of the cornea for any areas of staining, looking for punctate staining, tracking stains, and the degree of staining. Come a little bit closer now. Just blink normally, please. Okay. Let's have a look at the left eye. Okay, looking straight ahead. Now looking to the right, the left. Looking up now. Down. Keep looking down as I lift the lid. Okay, look straight ahead and blink normally, please. Just checking all zones of the cornea here. And making a mental note of any staining that may have occurred. Excellent. So I think we have just a trace amount of corneal staining in both eyes, in zone number 5, just here. So we have a little bit of superficial punctate staining in zone 5. I'll probably give it a grade 1, and this is how the staining looks, but in the bottom zone 5 section. So the fluorescein binds to the damaged areas and the blue light gives it a nice glow. Excellent. So finally we're going to have a look at the meibomian glands. For any meibomian gland dysfunction, these glands are located just behind the eyelashes here, little openings, and these glands produce the lipid layer of the tear film. and for unknown reasons they can become blocked, which can lead to dry eyes. So hopefully we have something representing normality. So you have 2 rows of meibomian glands, upper and lower. Just start by looking up to the ceiling and have a look at these lipid producing glands in more detail. Now looking down, I'm just going to give the lower lid a little squeeze, very gently, it won't hurt. Okay, so we have little to no blocked meibomian glands. Good. And for the left eye, looking up, and we'll view the top row of glands, which appear open. Now looking down, look at the inferior row of glands. Little to no blockage, foaming or capping. The glands in the right or the left eye. Good. Do you ever suffer any symptoms of dry eyes, such as stinging, burning, redness, foreign body feeling, or epiphora? Do you experience any epiphora of the eyes? Excellent, good. Okay, so I'm pleased to say, looking at those meibomian glands, they are very much open, unobstructed. You have little to no symptoms of dry eyes. This concludes your assessment today. I'm going to see you again in the clinic sometime soon. So look after your eyes, and I will catch you later.